is where this particular video clip is from, and I'm gonna play it. But shout out to everybody that's here. Salute to everybody that likes the music choices. I'm gonna put the songs that I just be busy. But cause people hit me up about certain songs, I done edit the song out. It's like, you want me to go to 2-3 live streams ago and tell you to play it? But I'll look it up eventually. But shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure you like the stream. I'm your host, Jaye the Black. I know I didn't go live yesterday. I don't like to go live when I don't have a good topic. I don't want to just go live just for the sake of going live. All right? I don't want to do that. So, shout out to Joe Casey. Can I get that intro playlist is heat?
Can I get that intro playlist? It's heat, fire, fire.
Get your pen and paper out real quick. Let's see. The first song was Piedmont by Ballpoint. The second one was See You Again by Tilden Park, P-A-R-C. And See You Again is C in the letter U. Again, the second one was called, the third one was called Sober Thoughts by Xavier Rusan, Xavyrusan. And the one I just played was Pep Talk by Xavi, Xavy. You know the rest. Hope you got your pen and paper and wrote that down. So I already got one dislike. It is what it is. You know, they don't like the video content, so they run to the quickest, the newest video live stream. They go to the dislike button. They just stick around just to hate on me. Ain't that a bitch? But shout out to everybody, the moderators and the channel members. All right, let's see what's here. Red Pill Science, Matrix Theory, True ATLN, Vern 85, Langan, Black Rain, Keith, Rashawn, Nello, Andrew, Garrison, Sean, let's see, Global Set, see, Joe K, She Loves, Laney S, Primetime VA, Steven, 803, Dante, Crypto Boys, After School, Snake Eyes, Sydney, T Malone. What is it? Is it Beddins, Pierre, Harold, see, Charm, Lil Cupcake, Pauline, at the high school. What's going on? Ashley, Edna. The reason why I'm doing this live stream, okay, is because I did a video and I posted it to my Basic Social Politics channel, and I discussed how there was a guy who exposed Drake for not cheating, but sleeping with his girlfriend, who was an artist that Drake had flown him and his girlfriend out to meet him, right? That should have been red flag number one. And apparently, while working in the studio with Drake, he got it in with her, which was actually a short period of time, which lets you know that she went there with the intentions of hooking up with Drake. Okay? She went there with the intentions on hooking up with Drake. And you can tell it's bothered dude, man. I don't know when this happened. It must have happened, I would say, maybe sometime last year. But when you have money and you're bored, man, you're going to do things like, and Drake is known, him and some others, they like to sleep with the girlfriends and wives of other men. They don't just want the women that want them. They get off on screwing the wives and girlfriends of other men. They're bored of all the groupies. Like, what you're going to see in this video is the mindset of a groupie and how they feel. They're like, oh, it's Drake. I'll get with, this person in a second. But these guys got money, they bored, especially if this happened last year during the CV. I'm not really sure because he didn't have a mask on in the video. When they were in the gym together, they didn't have a mask on. So this might have been something that happened in 2019. Yeah, Trey Songz too. A lot of those guys like to sleep with the girlfriends of other men. They get off on that. They don't just want, let me tell y'all this, man. Make sure y'all like the stream too. They don't just want single women. They want women that are attached to another man because it's a challenge. You know, they get tired of getting the easy. They tired of getting that easy box. They don't want it easy no more. They want a challenge. And the challenge is going after the girlfriend or wife of another man. You know, that intrigues them more than a woman saying that they would happily hook up with them. Now, again, the women, because it's two different women that said yes in this video. Okay?
Just another one for the street. Drake is weird.
Appreciate that, advertise. Yeah, Drake is a weird guy. He really is. You know. And it seems like he's getting weirder and weirder, but you know. All right, I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to tell you what I guess my thoughts are once the video was played. All right, let's see. Here we go.
If you got a nigga that like you and like say Drake slide in your DMs.
Yeah.
Who you riding with?
This sounds very familiar to something that happened to me.
Ooh.
Proceed, my nigga.
Do share.
Do share.
No. I gotta drink the rest of my drink to share that.
Okay, well let's answer this scenario first. So you got a nigga.
It depends what she wants to do. If she's
We talking about
wants...
you, Vanessa. If you have a nigga and Drake slide in your DM.
I'm fucking Drake.
Wow.
I'm
crazy.
Throwing that ass back.
You talking about Drake?
That's
Drake?
Yes.
Drake?
Would you leave your nigga for Drake?
Would I leave my nigga for Drake? Like,
Man, I would.
See,
I would throw that nigga in the trash for Drake.
yeah, like would I leave?
She
my
said
nigga?
leave.
Are you letting your girl come back if she go fuck Drake?
Yeah, you are.
She to the streets.
Are you?
Hell nah.
But that.
Y'all hear the girl in the background says yes he would. Maybe he would now, but it's almost like they feel like they can go and get with a guy because he's a rapper. It's like it's Drake. Like, why not? Why miss that opportunity? This is that groupie mindset that these females have, man. And then they wonder why they don't get no respect. They wonder why these men are lying to them. These men are lying to you because they know that if you had a chance to get around one of these rappers, you're going to you're going to sleep with them. You're going to sleep with them. And they're acting like Drake is they're supposed to cheat with that guy. Okay, so if I see a very attractive woman who looks like an Instagram model and I have a wife or a girlfriend, then, then I'm supposed to holler at her. I'm supposed to want to hit that. That's how they're coming across. And they wonder why men are lying to them. They wonder why men are not being honest and real with them, because they understand that things like this could happen. This might be their mind state. Maybe they don't want the truth. And the girl, y'all hear let me play it back. Play it back.
If you got a nigga that like you and like say Drake slide in your DMs.
Yeah.
Who you riding with?
This sounds very familiar to something that happened to me.
Ooh.
Proceed, my nigga.
Do share.
And by the way, a lot of you dudes who are in these relationships with these women, understand they're being hit up by a lot of dudes, especially if your girlfriend or wife looks good and she's trying her best to be an Instagram model. She's getting hit up by these rappers. And let me tell you why. When you go to Instagram's landing page, it's the search page, right? You see all these pictures of all these, well, it depends on what you're searching at times, but still randomly, you will have pictures of regular chicks from across the country, right? You thinking that they're an Instagram model just based off of certain pictures, but you go to their page, they have like 10,000 followers, and they're either in school or they're working a regular job, right? And she, she's living a normal, regular life. And I say to myself, I wonder, does she have a boyfriend? Because she's really trying to be an Insta model. She really is. And I'm pretty sure if I can see these women on this Instagram search page, I'm pretty sure all your favorite rappers do too. Because when they don't have, and athletes as well, these athletes too, these NBA players, if I can see that, they can see that. So I'm pretty sure they're hitting up these women.
Deuce
No,
share.
no. I gotta drink the rest of my drink to share that.
Okay, well let's answer this scenario first. So you got a nigga.
It depends what she wants to do. If she's
We talking
somebody who
about
wants,
you, Vanessa. If you have a nigga and Drake slide in your DM.
I'm fucking Drake.
Wow. that's
I'm
crazy.
throwing that ass back.
She say she throwing that ass back at Drake. I mean, don't matter if y'all been in a relationship 5 years, 8 years. That's gonna be your fiance. That's gonna be your wife. That's the mother of your children. If she get around Drake, she gonna let him hit it. All you dudes, and I'm probably gonna do another live stream on when a simp boyfriend trying to confront guys on the internet goes wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna do a stream of that. But she say she gonna throw it at him. Don't matter if you putting it down in the bedroom. I don't care how street you think you are. To her, you're not as important as that guy. Because these women think they know these guys because they've been in the spotlight for so long. That's what they think, man. Now, y'all gonna say this one, but both of the women in the room agreed. And these are not ugly women at all. So I'm pretty sure they have their fair share of simps. I'm pretty sure both probably got a quote-unquote boyfriend, maybe. And y'all just dealing with this.
Women like this hope Drake DMs them because her current boyfriend is simply a placeholder for the guy she really wants.
Right. And let me tell a lot of you dudes something. Y'all, a lot of you dudes are placeholders. Your girlfriend wishes she could do better than you. Your wife wishes she could do better than you, but you're just there. You're just there. But one day she hopes that somebody comes along that she really wants to be with, and she never has to deal with you again. That's how they feel, man. Don't matter what you think you're doing now, it'll never be enough. The groupie mindset has grown a lot over the past 5-6 years or so.
Today getting smashed by a rapper gives you clout.
Yeah, dude. Look at the women who brag about it. They're posting DMs talking about this rapper they've been with.
Imagine if a man came out and said he would drop his girlfriend just to smash Rihanna. Man, the criticism he would get.
Right. Because you see, you're not supposed to treat women like that. You're not supposed to leave the girl that help you get to where you are to be with another woman. That's how they feel, man. That's how they feel. But what about women who leave the men that they were with, who helped them when they needed them, who was there for them, just to go and y'all, I want y'all to understand, she's not talking about getting into a relationship with Drake. She's talking about getting used, and then, basically sent back to her boyfriend. She's talking about basically being used up by this guy while she goes back to you kissing you in the mouth. She going back home to kiss you in the mouth when she's done God knows what with some of these rappers or some of these athletes. She's coming home to you. Make sure y'all like the stream.
You talking about Drake?
That's
Drake? Yes.
Would you leave your nigga for Drake?
Would I leave my nigga for Drake? Like,
Man, I would throw that nigga in the trash for Drake.
yeah, like would I leave?
She
my
said
nigga?
leave.
Are you letting your girl come back if she go fuck Drake?
Yeah, you are.
She to the streets.
Are you?
Hell nah.
But that
Man, come on, man. And then y'all hear the entitlement. Did y'all hear the
Nigga that like
entitlement?
you.
Did y'all hear the entitlement? Like, yes, he would, because he's not Drake. You are not Drake, so of course she's not going to go back to you because you're not Drake. So therefore, you're not as important as Drake. So she will go and do whatever with Drake, and then she'll come home to you again, kissing you in the mouth. That's their mentality, man. That's why you never catch women cheating, man, because women are a lot. They don't just cheat just to be cheating unless they're just a complete slore. But a lot of times women are strategic. There are certain type of guys they will cheat for. There are women that they will only cheat with a certain type of guy. He has to be a certain type of, he has to be a certain type of guy. He has to either be married. He has to be a guy that has a lot of money and resources, right? Some notoriety. There are certain things that will make a girl cheat on her guy. And it wouldn't even take that much. Like, they wouldn't take that much game for that guy to do that, because if that woman already knows him, if given the opportunity, she would cheat with him and he wouldn't have to put that much effort in. You know why? Because your girl has already chosen him. She just hasn't acted on it. And that's the situation a lot of these guys are in. You got dudes that, they just don't understand that. That's why you got dudes getting caught up out here trying to call other men they think are flirting with their girlfriends, and they're looking like complete buffoons. Because you don't know your woman. You don't know your woman. Yes, your girl may not cheat a lot, but there will be a day where she's going to come across a man that she just can't resist like that. And she's going to screw him, and she's going to screw him with her engagement ring on. She might even screw him while she's on the phone with you. I'm telling you, it's that mentality that these modern women have, man. And it's kind of been like that, I would say, for a little while now. But with the heightened social media, you got all these apps, you got Tinder. It's easy for people to meet each other now more than ever. So if you have an attractive woman who's talking about she wants to be an Instagram model, bro, and she's on like Facebook and she's thirst trapping, your woman is looking for something. Don't believe that whole it's for self-esteem or it's just to look. No, bro, she's searching. You're not going to know because you're an idiot, and she knows you're an idiot. A lot of you guys are just simpletons, and you don't understand women like that. I don't care how many women you think you've been with, but do you actually know women? You got a lot of these suckers that talk all this, they talk all this respect for women, and they probably do get their fair share of women. But I bet those women cheat on them. I bet those women disrespect them, right? And they allow it because in their mind, that's how women's supposed to be. No, a woman that respects you is not going to be talking down to you. A lot of you guys get caught up in that because you don't understand women. You don't understand what these women have in their mind state. If they have an opportunity to get with one of these rappers, they're going to act upon it. And there's really nothing you can do but cut her loose if that's what you choose to do.
A nigga that like you and like say Drake slide in your DMs.
Yeah.
Who you riding with?
This sounds very familiar to something that happened to me.
Ooh.
Proceed, my nigga.
Yeah, do share.
Do share.
No. I gotta drink the rest of my drink to share that.
Okay, well let's answer this scenario first. So you got a nigga.
It depends what she wants to do. If she's
we talking about
wants...
you, Vanessa. If you have a nigga and Drake slide in your DM.
I'm fucking Drake.
Wow.
I'm
crazy.
Throwing that ass back.
You talking about Drake?
That's
Drake? Yes.
Drake.
Would you leave your nigga for Drake?
Would I leave my nigga for Drake? Like,
Man, I would.
See,
I would throw that nigga in the trash for Drake.
yeah, like would I leave?
She
my
said
nigga?
leave.
Are you letting your girl come back and if she go fuck Drake?
Yeah, you are.
She to the streets.
Are you?
Hell nah.
But that.
Yeah. If you go back, let me tell you guys
Like
something,
you
man.
and like
If you go back to a woman that's out here throwing it back for rappers, then you obviously are a very dumb guy. And the disrespect that you get, you might deserve it. You might deserve it. Now, let me say this. When I did the video originally about Drake and about the situation that he got caught up in, the entanglement, quote unquote, with the guy who, he flew out with his girlfriend and he thought that it was going to be a situation of either her, I guess her getting signed, not necessarily him. That was a situation where you put yourself in a submissive situation to another man, and your girl sees that. You so happy, you more happy to be flying out to see him than she is. And women notice that little subtle thing. These modern women notice that when they're around you. They notice your behavior around other men. If you show a certain type of energy towards another man as if he's a big deal, she's gonna notice that. She's gonna notice the type of energy you're giving him. She is. That's why you have to be very mindful of how the groupie mentality, like you dudes with LeBron James. And listen, I know we got LeBron James fans, but I mean, the fact that I see these guys get so mad whenever there's a little bit of criticism, because he is a public figure, okay? And a lot of you guys display a certain type of energy. Women notice
Status and
that.
pimp gaming together is unstoppable.
Appreciate that, Sonny. Women notice that type of energy. Women notice how hard of a fan you are for some of these guys. Women notice that. They do. So if they ever came across that guy, they're going to look at him as a big deal. And they're going to show him way more respect than they ever showed you, because you putting yourself in a situation where you are basically submitting to another man. You're displaying that type of energy.
Gen Z women are running laps around Gen Z men.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And but these guys, they like to brag about the women they with. It ain't just the Gen Z women. You got these millennial males, these Gen X males. But yeah, the Gen Z women are running wild. That's why a lot of these young males aren't really trying to wipe them up like that. But a lot of y'all got to understand, man, there's a groupie mentality with the modern female. And that groupie mentality has grown so much due to social media and to the easy access. Like any one of these women's favorite celebrity males can contact them with the click of a button. All they have to do is see their profile. You at home thinking, yeah, I got this chick, man. She look good, man. She listen to me. She respects me. Little do you know that she's out here getting, taking in the attention from these other guys. And that's where we're at. I just hope a lot of y'all understand that and you're prepared for that. You're prepared for the fact that a lot of times you're going to be dealing with women who feel like they can do better than you. And with Gen Z women definitely do think they can do better than a lot of y'all.
Slurs like these is the very reason why I am single and represent the red pill players.
Cool, Langan.
Thoroughly.
Cool, Langan. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all like the stream. Now, I think the benefit of being able to speak on these topics is that you bring certain things to light. And I think that one of the worst things that we have going on now is the groupie mentality. The groupie mentality keeps women from really reaching their potential as far as relationships is concerned, because they always feel like they can do better. They look at these rappers and their lifestyles, or these NBA players or NFL players, their lifestyles. They think they can have that. So yes, they will date you. Yes, they will get married to you, but they will always believe that they can have better. So they will always try to keep that option open. It's not good enough that they have a good man who makes a good, decent living, right? But he's not rich. But these women want to be they want a rich, lavish lifestyle with a male celebrity. And a lot of those women are never going to have that. but that groupie mentality always keeps that door open. So let's say it's not even just the younger women. You have older women with that mentality. You got a lot of these older women who have that same mentality. They think they can do better. They think they can be with one of these male celebrities, right? The groupie mentality is destroying women mentally. It really is. And it's unfortunate that you have women, because I guarantee you every female in that video I showed in that room, I bet you more than likely they have a guy, somebody that they dealing with. And they're going to tell you that they were joking. You know, people are going to look at that video and say, those women were joking. No, they weren't. And even if they were joking, there are truths in every joke. There is some truth there. There are truth in jokes. Understand that. There is truth in a lot of jokes. You just have to be able to see it. But some of these people don't want to see that. They don't want to see that, yes, your girl can leave you for another man. Or she could go and cheat on you and then come back home to you. But in your mind, you know, you don't think that that's possible. Yeah, it is very possible. I don't care what you think you do for her. They're going to always believe that they can do better. Always. They're going to always believe, you know, if one of their favorite rappers come to town and you allow her to go to one of these events.
How can you compete when Drake shows up with a big jet with Al on the front?
Right. Right, Sonny. And that's the thing. And he thought he could. Like, he really thought that loyalty was going to come back home with him, and it didn't. That loyalty stayed right where they were before they got on that jet. You have to know your woman. Your woman wants to be in the industry. She sees sleeping with a Drake as a come up because she has that access. She could tell that story. You know, she thinks that Drake will call her up again. She can get on, you know, his rotation. But again, it ain't fun for a guy like Drake. It's not fun to have relations with a female who done broke up with a boyfriend, because it's no longer fun, right? I don't care how attractive you think you are as a woman. These rappers are going to treat you just like they treat every other woman. And when I see women who are not ugly getting slurred out by these guys, it actually is sad, because those women have the potential to lead lives where they are treated with a semblance of treated with some decency, because they will be able to get a relationship with a man who values himself, a man who's successful, but they trade all that in just for a chance to sleep with one of these rappers, because we have a groupie culture. We have a culture that celebrates being a groupie. That's what we have today. We have a celebration of groupie behavior. And that's what we have going on. And it's as plain as day. Everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. But the main reason for me, and I want y'all to understand, my mentality is the minority. My mentality is the minority. There's a lot of guys who want to marry women. They don't see any fault in a lot of women. They think that it's up to the men to make the necessary changes. So I'm in the minority, and I've been making videos for almost 8 years. And I am in the minority. It's been about 7 years now, but almost 8. But I'm in the minority. And there are just a lot of guys that aren't going to see fault in women. They're just not. So even if I make this video, and even if some of you say, well, this happens a lot, it's typical to who? It depends on the crowd of people that you're speaking on. Because if I was to go into a completely different crowd and say these things, they will call me a liar, or they will say it ain't happened to me. They might even say I'm a woman basher. So how typical is it? It's only, listen, We have to make sure these things get put out there as much as possible. Because what happens is, if it doesn't, we will end up losing control of the narrative. And we will forever be marginalized as men that just want to diss women for no reason at all. When we all know that just as many women are cheating as men. We know that's going on both sides because the easy access to women and men too, yes, but on social media, it's women doing the choosing. They are. Because they're getting all these offers from all these different guys, and they're able to compare and do this and that. They're having a field day fielding offers from a lot of these guys. That's where they're at. Shout out to everybody that's here on this Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Make sure y'all like the stream. But I'm in the minority, and I've been doing this 7 years. I'm in the minority. My mentality is in the minority because people don't want to believe that women are capable of cheating on men. They don't want to believe that. We're and there's and you know what's funny is that there are women who will agree with what we're saying. There are women that will agree with what we're saying. And those are the only women I want to deal with. I don't want to deal with these women that have their head in the clouds. They don't want to deal with the truth. I don't want to deal with those women. I want to deal with women who live in reality. I want to deal in reality. Women are out here cheating too. Yes, men have been cheating, but we've been hearing about men cheating for decades. But what we haven't heard was about the women and whether they were cheating or not. We just been hearing about the men. It's been all about what the men are doing, the men this, the men that. But let's talk about the fact that you have women who are claiming that they are loyal and faithful when we know that as soon as their favorite rapper come to town, who they gonna go see him with? You at home, right? You think your girlfriend just going out with her friends, but bruh, she get around one of these rappers, man, anything can happen. We know that. Right, you got a lot of dudes out here saying, not my girl. It is your girl, man.
Forget Trey's songs. Drake will steal your girl and make her famous. Trey can't do that.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. Shout out to Sonny. They don't think it could be their girl, right? Because all these guys, they put it down, right? They put it down in the bedroom. They don't have these same issues with women. That's what you hear a lot. I don't have those issues with women. Okay, sir. But your red pilling will happen eventually, and you're gonna see everything for what it is. You are, you'll see everything for what it is. It's inevitable because a lot of us men go through a lot of the same things. We may not want to admit it, but we do. We go through a lot of the same things with women, right? So, but sometimes some of these guys will take L's, but they won't speak on their L's, right? They won't speak on their L's. They'll speak on everything but the L's. They'll sit up there and try to say, hey, once again, I don't know anybody like that. But yeah, you do. But you're not going to say nothing. I get it. You don't want to look bad out here. I get it. I get it. You don't want to look weak out here. I get it. You know. So, honestly, let's see. I'll take some phone calls. Why not? Take a few. Anybody want to call in? Hold on, I gotta update something. Hold on. All right. Shout out to everybody that's here.
It still amazes me with the females that will call out man for calling out the hypocrisy within their circles.
Shout out to Caleb.
They should be worried about the dude at her job.
Right. Well, they call him the work husband. They should be. They should be worried about that. Should be worried about that. They definitely should be worried about that. Shout out to Victor. That work husband, man. I'm telling you, you just never know. Hold up, wait a second. Are they arguing in my comment section? Don't tell me they're arguing in my comment section. These guys are going back and forth in my comment section. Yeah, watch out for the work boyfriend. Yo, what's up?
Yeah. Oh, Jay, what's good?
What's up?
Poppin'?
What's up, Sonny?
Yo, what's poppin', my dude? Just chilling, man.
All right.
I'm chilling.
Today,
I'm
very
just
few women
relaxing
have
everything.
morals and
You know,
principles.
I was
If
with
she
my
has the
homie
opportunity
today.
to sleep
We
with
was kicking it. We was back
Drake or
and
any
chopping
hot
it up
rapper
and
she's
everything.
gone,
We
it's
was
sad, but
just
it's
talking
true.
about this exact same topic, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just talking about it because at first we was talking about how because Drake is like the third one, like because at first Kodak Black was on because he came off, he popped off with something similar to the situation, same type of situation, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, on Valentine's Day when he took old boy on Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
and then, you know what I'm saying, we looked at that like, yo, how all this started popping off. Then we looked back at Gucci, the Gucci situation with Keisha Dore and Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I was just like, yo, maybe Gucci was like the architect of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to Drake, bro, if Drake is in your girl DMs, I don't care who your girl is, bro. How much power or pimping you think you got? Because like Drake is like it's the ultimate, bro, right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's dealing with women he got the main things that they want. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like Drake got money. You get there, he had the custom jet with the big owl made for him personally, was worth like what, 100 mil? You know what I'm saying? Made for him personally, and you know what I'm saying? And you think you doing something, you showing up in a little jet. He got the big boy. Then you got then the second one after that, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you talking about the status of the fame and all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Drake sing. How long Drake been singing in your girl ear? You know what I'm saying? In these women's ear.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't even want to go on the songs, this playlist.
And they
but
wonder
I'm just saying,
why
what
they can't
females
get
gonna
a high
turn that
value
down?
man
Like, for
tears
real,
of
like,
joy.
you can't handle it from a pimp. You can't even handle it from a pimp perspective. Like, for real. Like you can't even handle it from that perspective because you could be like, all right, Drake, I know you want my girl, and you know what I'm saying, and you're in her DMs, break me off with $800K. If dude could have handled it like that, I mean, I'd have been like, I don't know, maybe he might have a chance. I mean, you making catch clout off of it like that. Yeah, I lost my girl to Drake, and he gave me $800K for it. You know what I'm saying? But then the girl look at you like, for real, you lost your come on now, like you sold your girl to Drake. Drake chasing you? Nah, he ain't chasing you. Your girl wanted Drake. But it's hard. How you gonna bounce back from that, bro?
No, you don't. You
Jay,
and you can tell. You hear me? Can you hear
I'm
me?
listening, bro.
Yeah, I will say.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it don't seem like he has. Just based off of what I've seen, he hasn't recovered from it. And again, I don't know the timeline, but I could tell it was probably within the last year or so. And you know, something like that, you don't, because you were with her, and she did that while you were together, almost like, how?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So just imagine if he took her back on some simp cuck bail, and he took her back.
Yeah, that would be bad.
The backlash she going through. He got to deal with that for the rest of his life. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gave up Drake for you. Like, she gonna throw that in his face.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta let that go, bro. If Drake gets involved in your girl DM, or he messes with your girl, bro, it's a wrap. Cancel it. You can't. There's no way you could bounce back from that, bro. No way.
Nope.
Did you just take it as a loss, bro? It is some people, they just got that, bro. Like, I mean, is this the new form of he's the new modern day Liberace or something like that? Like, come on.
I just think he's put up there as like one of the best right now. And he has and I heard that his fan base is like 70% women. That's what I've heard. So when you have a fan base like that, you're gonna have a lot of women who they're comfortable with you as not only as an artist but as a person, and in your music, they listen to your music all the time. So it's easy for him to be able to, once he's around them, and that woman shows her other side, because people have different sides to them, right?
Right. Well, I mean, the only backlash, Jay, I have about this, like, there's two things I have with this. Like, Drake playing, I call him Dracula. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call him. I call him Dracula because he stays slaying them. He's that vampire. But the only backlash I have, the two backlashes I have is, like, what if dude, like, get, like, crazy and what if he try to harm, like, you know how simps is, man. They'll try to kill you with a female.
Oh, yeah. They definitely will.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he can catch backlash off of that. And the other one is, like, why does he does that? Does he feel like he's getting a certain power out of messing with other dudes' girls, taking other dudes' girls?
Must
like,
be. I would say so. Yeah.
I mean, because Suge Knight did that to Dr. Dre with Michelle A. And Tupac, they was doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would sleep with whoever they rivals girls and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like this type of behavior goes back, bro. And with him being out West Coast and everything, I mean, I don't know. Well, I tell you what, I just wanted to chime in and everything, tap in and everything, and just wanted, you having a good, powerful show, bro, because, man, Dracula, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's, like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's over, bro. Like I said, bro, if Jake DM or text your girl, bro, it's over. She belongs to the universal streets, bro, the universal highway, bro.
Right.
Like, for real. Right, yeah. Bro, it's over. Well, I tell you what, I don't want to hold you because I know there's other people trying to call in, you know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and let you go, Jay. Great show, bro.
Okay. All right, man. Well, thanks for the call, man.
Absolutely. Red pill up, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate it. All right, shout out to Sonny. What's good, Wanda? Just taking a few calls. Dracula. Yeah, Drake has had a long run. I think it's due to his age, and also he's been able to make the right moves. Yo, what's going on? Hello?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, now I got these headphones in, can't hear. But anyways, on this whole subject, I forgot to tell you who this is. Angela C.
Yeah, what's up, Angela?
I was being rude. Sorry. Hi. That's crazy how she just flat out said not only would she sleep with him, but she would like leave her dude. It's like, wow, but that just shows you that most of these chicks, I don't know, like most chicks today,
Yeah.
I don't think they get it. Like, I don't think they understand. Like these celebrities are not gonna look at them any different from all the 150 million other women that they had slept with. Maybe they think they might get lucky or they are something special, but no. But it just shows you that they're not really loyal.
Yeah,
to their dudes.
I think it's that I'm the best looking where I'm at, or all these dudes be sweating me. So when I get around this rapper, he's gonna he's gonna see something in me, right?
Right. I don't know. I never really got the whole groupie thing. It's like I don't want to sleep with someone because they're a certain celebrity.
Right.
Because I've seen videos. I seen one video where Trey Songz was treating this girl like crap. It was at some party. I'm like, damn. But I have heard stories from like other women who've been around these dudes, other women who are celebrities, and it's not what people think that it is. Like some of these dudes, not all famous dudes, they could be pretty cold and ruthless. But that's because these chicks kind of put themselves out there.
Yeah, and and these guys get exposed a lot by different women, so it makes them feel a certain type of way towards, I would say, women.
Right, and the chick who flew out there with Drake, she didn't get a deal, right?
They was working on music, and they were going to talk about that, but I don't think he signed her, unless there's some type of agreement to work on music. But they haven't worked together since. That was a total like, let me see her in person type thing. Let me work on vocals. If anything, she may have done some background vocals. I don't think that she was like appearing in songs, because Drake does have ghostwriters, so he could have her, do vocals on the song. Maybe that was what for, but once she got there, it was something different, I believe.
Right. So pretty much she messed up her relationship, degraded herself for what?
For what?
Because you didn't get no deal. It was just like you got float out. He pumped and dumped and sent you guys back on the way.
and the worst thing that he's in the gym working out with Drake, and he's filming himself in the gym working out with him. Like he was a total like he thought he was gonna be buddies with Drake. Next thing you know, Drake is smashing your girl wherever, and y'all going back together. I don't know if she told him once they got home. He felt the energy was off. But that's crazy. You was there too, and you didn't notice that? You didn't do nothing?
But Drake is known for that, right? Like every time I hear about Drake messing with someone, it was somebody else's woman.
Oh yeah, he likes to sleep with the wives and girlfriends of other men. They like him and some other guys. They get off on that. Like they don't want the easy. They don't want the easy box no more. They want the girlfriends and wives of other men. That's a challenge to them. They prefer that over a woman throwing themselves on them.
I think that's so weird. Like I know females do crap like that. It's some weird female ego. I can get your man, but when I see guys do that, it's like, really?
Yeah, I think it's more
so feminine about it.
It's more sex than I think anything. I think it's just about sleeping with her, getting her to sleep with you even though she has somebody. Getting a woman to sleep with you even though she has somebody. I think that's the only thing for them. They get a high off that by getting her to do that, right?
I think any woman that will sleep with a celebrity because they are a celebrity, those are the ones who are they're more than likely they are not going to be faithful, period. In in their relationship because they're not faithful at all. It's like, because she was saying, well, he's Drake. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's still. And
Yeah,
what is your
like, he's
point?
Drake.
Like,
okay. But that means
what does
something
that
to
mean?
them. That means something to them. It does.
I don't know.
I don't get that. That's
really,
I'm telling you, it's that groupie mindset. I'm telling you, all these women who have like more than 20, 30,000 followers, they think they're Instagram models and they think they're important, and the men that they should deal with should be important. You know what I'm saying?
Now, was their boyfriend there with them?
I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if one of them guys was there. They wouldn't do nothing. What they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? These guys probably happy to be with them girls. They not gonna go nowhere. That's why the female told that dude that he wouldn't leave if his girl cheated with Drake. Cause she know. She know.
I don't know. Some men are just weird. Cause my husband wouldn't have that at all. He's like, nope.
Yeah.
Period. Like, some dudes are just weak like that. And I think these females, especially these really pretty chicks, I don't know. I think they probably target dudes like that. It's just weird.
Yeah,
so
they
it's like,
do.
I can do whatever I want to do because you're gonna stay anyways.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow.
It's these the homosexuals. Like, you know, they ain't got no place to go, so they're not gonna ruffle no feathers.
I don't even think some of these guys are homosexuals. I just think they're one of those weak, nice guys. Like, I have seen guys who got, you know, they got their stuff together and their girl is just.
Yeah, that happens
she's just a little
too.
bully.
It happens too, but I was just saying, like, for the most part, from the examples I've seen, it's usually guys that need that woman. They're dependent on her, so they'll let certain things slide. But yeah, you do have guys who have themselves together. They have certain things, but again, they're obsessed with that woman to the point to where they will put up with a lot, cheating and all that. They'll put up with it. You don't even know if the kid is yours. Like, you got guys that will put up with that.
Well, before I go, what is that show? The Love and Hip Hop. I think this was New York. No. It was the one in L.A. I don't remember their name, but there was the dude and his girl, and he was her manager, and he had confessed in the room how she's cheated on him so many times, but like they were trying to help her become famous, and I'm like,
wow,
you're cool with that? And they had got into an argument. He was like, you know, I'm trying to do this and do that and be there, and I'm like, she cheated on you so many times? Oh, that's what he said. He said that she had cheated on him so many times, he had lost count, but you know, he's trying to work through it. Like, what? Work through what? Did you really just tell people this on television? She's not going to respect you, dude. I'm saying females don't respect dudes that they cheat on dozens of. Hang it up.
Yeah, women
but,
don't. You know, yeah.
But that's what I wanted to say, because when I heard her say that, and I heard about the story about the girl with Drake, that took me back to that show, that one particular episode where the dude had said that, and he was trying to manage his girl, and she was sleeping with this guy and this guy, hoping to become famous. To this day, she is not famous. She doesn't have a record. So it's, you know, it's
all
it's
for
crazy.
nothing. All for nothing. All for nothing. Wow.
All for nothing.
Hey.
All right, Jay.
All right, Angela. I appreciate the call. All right. All right. Take care. Shout out to Angela with the call in. Yo, you're live. What's up?
Hello there. Okay, so I am on the fence about this. Okay? Because this was, I hear it was like a 9-year engagement, right?
Yeah, it's
so
an 8-year relationship engagement. I don't know how long they was engaged, but it was like an 8-year relationship.
Okay. And he hasn't married this chick yet. I think it was just his turn, and you know,
Met a chick who cheated on her blue-collar dude of 7
and
years
then there's
for
like
her
a
work
window
husband.
in that moving train
Engineer
that you have
who
to
worked
jump
out at
through.
her gym.
Okay.
Love is dead
I
in
am
our
in no
generation.
way, in favor of what she did, right? However, I think that he missed his opportunity with her when he did not marry her in due time. I think women, we have an expiration date.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, she wasn't gonna be able to get no relationship with Drake. That's the thing. Like, if you're gonna cheat with somebody, why wouldn't it be with somebody that you want to be in a new relationship with?
I think their relationship expired.
And her doing
I
that,
think it expired a long.
So you think if she had checked out? So you think she had checked out the relationship a long time ago?
Yes, sir. And she jumped through that window at the first opportunity that she had. Mm-hmm.
That could be the case. That could be the case. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that I've heard women talk about how they check out of relationships, but it's like you wait, you go and you do this to do it. You know, you could just left them. You know, could left them alone. But you know, did you want to hurt them? Did you want to hurt them? Like, you know.
But what if he is supporting you financially? What if he is the one love in your life? What if, you know, like I've known men who are just, you know, laying in the bed with this chick until the next one came along. Women can do the same thing as well.
Well, women going to be judged the same way because men are judged very harshly for their choices. So women should take that judgment too.
Sir. I wholeheartedly agree with that. But I don't support what she did, but I know how she was thinking, especially Drake. You know, like, who's going to miss an opportunity to get, like, star dick? I mean, am I supposed to cuss? Can I cuss?
No, not too much. Not too much, no.
You know, she took that opportunity and she hopped on it. You know, of course she didn't. Of course she wasn't. She knew she wasn't going to get a relationship out of this man. However, she did get the clout that she sought, you know. I think that she got the recognition from this. That's probably not what she was going for. But that
makes her look even worse. She looks like a groupie because you came there with your boyfriend, and then you screw Drake, and then you leave with your boyfriend. Drake didn't keep you in town. You left with your boyfriend on the jet.
Oh my word!
You know, it wasn't like, hey, you stay here with me. It was like, yo, you got to go with him too.
Ew. That's nasty.
Kissing her, he kissing her in the mouth, you know what I'm saying? The boyfriend kissing in the mouth.
Oh my word. Yeah, I just think, like, she just took her opportunity. She ran with it. She's a cute girl. I see her on the screen. She's a beautiful woman. You know, Drake definitely has a type.
Oh yeah, she looked like Doja Cat, like face and body wise. She looked like Doja Cat.
Yeah, she do. She's a pretty girl, and who would miss an opportunity to take? And you know, Drake, he do, like, you know, overlapping penises within women, which is you know, dreadful. Am I supposed to do that? Sorry.
Oh boy.
She is dirty. Okay, she is foul. She is called for that. But you know, I think that she weighed her circumstances. I think she weighed out her, you know, her weighed it out, and she picked Drake. She sacrificed her relationship for star penis, you know? Like, these groupies out here, they will definitely do that. And, you know, I think that it turned out to be in his favor that he did not marry this woman.
Overall, I just think that, you know, I would love to have been somewhere near when that conversation happened between him and his girlfriend. Did she throw it in his face? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When nothing worked out, you know, she happy, but he's like, what's going on? Why, you know, you didn't get no deal, or you didn't make why are you acting like you know, what's up? You know, then she threw it in his face, like Tyrese's new girlfriend threw it in her ex-boyfriend's face. You know, like I just wondered how that conversation went.
Yeah, I want to know how anybody found out. Like, did Drake open his mouth, or did she open her mouth? Because, you know, whatever happens in my process,
he will subliminally put stuff out there. He's a petty guy. He will subliminally put things out there.
Yeah, you know he is. You know he is. But I think that she took her opportunity and she ran with it. You know, this 9-year relationship did not seem worth it to her. She threw it away, and she threw it away easy.
Yes, she did.
You know, and I want to be in her favor so bad, but she is all wrong for that.
Yeah, she is. That's
you know,
dirty,
because
man.
I'm for the woman. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I hear that. It seemed like you for the woman, but that is some dirty, foul thing that she did, right? If you didn't want to be with the guy, then you should have said it before you went anywhere with him. He's so happy to go and meet Drake. You should have said something before then.
Yes, sir. Yes. Because, you know, I listen to you often, and sometimes it's kind of like, okay, what's the circumstance? Do we know how women think here? We think, you know, in favor for our safety. You know, a lot of times it's for clout. You know, there's chicks out here these days. But, you know, like, sometimes it's not fair, but then other times it's kind of like, you know, she was being a dog.
Yeah. You know, somebody brought up, Angela brought up in the chat, like, you know, maybe he was going to use her to try to get a deal by trying to sleep with Drake. Maybe he set that up, but it's like not as heartbroken as he acting on IG. He's hurt. That guy's hurt, but you never know though. You never know.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate to see it, you know. But definitely I can't be in favor of her actions. You know, you got to call out women. I think as a woman, you must call out women when we are wrong, and she is completely out of pocket for this. You know, so I back those who do not condone this kind of behavior, who wants to throw away like a 9-year relationship and engagement. But the thing is, like, things expire.
Right.
You know, especially for women. I think things expire for us, and we've known, universally, I think we have like a 2-year limit these days, and that limit expired a long time ago. So she definitely jumped through that window of that moving train for me, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And didn't really get anything out of itself for being ridiculed to where she got to shut a comment section down.
Okay. And in a video by Jada Black, just
yeah, I know, Angela. I was responding to the caller. I didn't know you didn't know any of that. I thought you was just putting that out there, Angela. But I was just basically I was telling the caller, like, you know, relaying that back to her. But yeah.
Yeah. So I think that we are all on the same page in this. Sometimes I want to call in and argue with you, but I can't. I will not. I refuse.
I'm a likable guy. There's no way possible I could be, you know, you'd want to argue with me. Like, come on. All right?
No. Is a bust down. No, I am engaged.
She's a high valued woman.
Slight education. No, I do not work because my fiance refuses to let me. So all the
she's
commenters.
With the high valued man. Okay.
Very much so. We will be getting married finally. But yeah, like, I think that women just, you know, I really want to be in her favor, but I can't. You know, as an engaged person.
It can't excuse the behavior, you know.
No, sir. Okay. All right. Well, have a good afternoon.
You too, and thanks for the call in, all right?
Yes, sir. Good day.
All right. Well, shout out to her. She wanted to call in and speak, so, you know. See what this is. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's up?
Hey, man. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
Man, you know what, man? With what's crazy about Drake, man? He parades himself around as like this alpha male type, and what he's displaying is like some matriarchal, gynocratic, like just simp shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you parade yourself as an alpha male? An alpha male doesn't share his pride.
Right. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about the alpha males because he said he limited his comments, so he's definitely feeling the effects. So.
Right. But the thing about it is like niggas like him pacify thought culture, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this is what they want. This is what they want. They want to be able to to do this on a regular until they can get a Drake. I mean, this is like, but now it's not so secret. I mean, this is accepted. If you listen to all the music, like, you know, especially about the Sweeties and all this, this is like their nature in your face. This is what they want to be able to do. But the problem is like they don't understand that most men don't accept this. This churns our stomach to know that we're going to lay down with a woman that thinks like this. And I think they, you know, a person like Drake he makes songs about it, and he almost tries to normalize it in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or Trey Songz, Mr. Steal Your Girl, and shit like that. I mean, there's no honor amongst thieves, and I don't understand why these guys can't realize that.
No, especially in the industry. Especially in the industry, and you're a guy that's trying to get in there, or you want your girl in there, and guys like Drake see that, and they try to pounce upon that. You know, they want to see how badly you want it. You know, and these guys be having these girlfriends and wives. They're like, oh, okay. Once she's around me and she's at my studio and she's on my jet, man, she's gonna fall in love with me before she even meet me.
Yeah, but what does that say? I mean, that mentality, what does that say about you? You just have no integrity.
Right.
You're a person that's admitting that you don't have no integrity.
Right.
You don't stand on nothing. Like, you weak. You ain't got no principles. You know? Like, I mean, I've been around some real dudes, man. There's certain rules that, you know, real dudes, in my opinion, is supposed to follow. You know what I'm saying? You don't shit where you eat at. And if you can't do that, you're compromised. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You'll be easily compromised. You see the first piece of ass that you really want, you're going to risk your whole... I mean, Drake should know better than that. And I don't mean to preach, but he should know better than that.
I don't know, man. He got a lot of stands that go to bat for him. Like, you say one thing about Drake, his stands go, and they're mostly male. They're mad. They don't want you to criticize them.
But those are matriarchal males. Dudes that were probably raised by their mother. This is standard operating procedure as women do. You know what I'm saying? They fuck their way up to the top. You know what I'm saying? But like most dudes don't. I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I don't really get no kick out of, you know, getting somebody else's, you know, sloppy seconds or whatever. But most women, they don't mind, you know, fucking somebody else's man. And I mean, that's just but if you grew up in that environment and it's normalized, you know, you won't see you won't think it's such a bad thing. You almost wear it as a badge of honor, basically.
Yeah, but these days, there's no bro code anymore, man. These guys just do whatever. They just do whatever.
Right. Yeah, man. But thanks for taking my call, man. Love the show, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there ain't no morals in these streets, man. There's no morals in these streets, man. There's only savages. You know, they don't care about each other. They don't care about themselves, so they're not going to care about having respect. Now, publicly, they want to be respected, but privately, they show no respect, man. Some of your own best friends will try to get with your girlfriend or wife, man, informing on you, trying to sabotage your situation. That's what goes on out here, man. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, Jay, what's up, man? I've been trying to get through, man.
I have people calling in, man. You gotta wait in line. What's up?
Hey, yeah, I just wanted to call in and talk about on this topic real quick.
All right.
I hear you on the Livestreams. So, but first of all, what I want to say is, like, it's really not even just Drake. It's any celebrity, any man higher than what status or wealth that you got. I guarantee your lady is gonna go. Like most men out here today, they too weak. What the last caller just said, most men are raised with their mother and don't stand on no morals. They don't got no code, and we all know females don't got no code. They're gonna do whatever they please, especially nowadays. They're gonna do whatever they please to get what they want. Regardless of the situation, they only think about them, themselves. They could care less about what any other male think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not even that. It's just Drake. You look at Lil Pump. Lil Pump, had the shorty on FaceTime. FaceTiming her man.
Dang.
Telling the man, like, yo, this not your girl no more.
And what he say?
So,
what he say?
So what happened was Little Pump was messing with some thought.
Okay.
One of his homies recorded it. And
okay.
I guess the girl was like, don't send it because she don't want her dude to see. And Little Pump made her call her dude.
Wow.
On FaceTime. And then this was like a couple months back before he started putting all the fingernails shit on his nails and shit. But Lil Pump made girl call dude on the phone like, yo, this not your shorty. She got piped out. She wiping a salivation and stuff away from her face. Like all that. So it's not even that. It's not even that. It's just Drake. I tell man all the time. Like I didn't see plenty of women. I live in Philly, so I didn't see plenty of women where you could pull up in the nicest car, and your girl gonna walk away from you. Let you be coming outside with some ice on or something or Rolex, a bust down Rolex. Your girl, the attention gonna shift attention. I guarantee it. So it's just men gotta smarten up. That's why you gotta come with the abundance mindset. Like most men don't come up with no abundance mindset. They're not ready to let little girl go because they don't think that they can get another girl.
Right.
It's too many women. It's too many women out here. The women outnumber men.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem we have. We don't think that way. We think that we get this one girl and we don't want to lose her. It's like, man, all these women out here. Like, come on.
Right, and that's why I be saying that's why I be like, yo, I mess with Jaye. It's a lot of people on the YouTube thing I mess with. So I'm like, yo, like Jaye, he got my mindset. Like you gotta have that abundant mindset. Like most men don't got no abundant mindset. They out here thinking they got the best girl. You hear people on your live stream right now talking about they couldn't be me, not my girl. Man, even the girl before her. Even the girl that just called the live stream before her, she trying to give the benefit of the doubt to the girl because she's on live stream and she don't want to sound incorrect. She don't want to sound like a bad woman, but in reality, if she was in the room with Drake, she would give it up too. That's all I got to say on that, man.
Okay.
Jaye, keep doing your thing. I mean, you got all my support. And I'm gonna just keep showing love. Like, you won't be hearing from me. This the first time calling.
Okay.
So I always pop up in your stream.
Okay.
So you'll be hearing from me from some more.
All right, cool. All right. Well, I appreciate it. All right. And thanks for the call, bro. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Shout out to him for the call, man. Says a fan of the content. The lines is back open. Sarah, you had called in? Yeah, man. Telling you, man, like you really wanna know what your girl is thinking. Have her around one of these celebrities. Yo, you live. What's up?
Hey Jay, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, what's up, Sarah?
I feel like I had to wait a whole millennia to get this call, and I'm like, damn, like everybody calling in.
Yeah, everybody started.
What's going on?
You know what's crazy? Everybody just started calling at once. When the young lady called in, that's when everybody started calling in.
Speaking of her, homegirl is. I mean, I'm pretty sure she said she got a man, but she sounded like she was ready to trade that dude in for you. I'm just saying.
Come on.
She got on live all poultry and stuff. I'm just
saying. Come on, man. Maybe that's just the femininity. That was a femininity.
I'm telling you, if you were standing next to her, she'd probably leave a man right there. I mean, he could be Drake 2.0. Like, what's up?
I don't know if I'm in that category. I don't know, but I just think that's just her just appreciating talking to me. That's all, you know.
But speaking of Drake, I mean, damn, I didn't know that he was moving out here like this for real. But a lot of women do say that he got a hammer on him. That's all I'm gonna say. But I don't know. I just can't, meet a dude for the first time and lay down with him. Me personally, I'm not about that life.
Right.
I don't care if I was like, even if I was single and we just met, and I don't care how much you make me laugh. I don't care how much you were flirting. We just met. There has to be some sort of foundation, at least for me. You know, women are very emotional, so I gotta be connected to you somehow, like stimulated to you to be able to want, you know, to lay down with you. It's not just gonna be like that.
You would think so, but do you think that women can get instantly, especially if they've known about a guy for a long time and they've always wanted to meet him, that once they get around them, that sexual tension would just sort of like would like grow 1,000 times once they're around them?
I guess so, but I mean, unless I'm planning on never seeing that guy again, why would I go through with it? And I feel like that diminishes my own values and beliefs, because I've always gone by this this saying, get to know each other first, get closer, and then we can lay down. If it ever gets that way, I'm not just gonna be like, oh my God, Drake, I gotta have some now. Like, no, like, that's stupid. It's like me saying, okay, I like The Weeknd a lot, right? And I also like Jaye a lot. Even if I went to their concerts, I'm not going to the back.
Oh, so what if they pick you out the crowd and say, hey, you wanna come back here?
I don't think so. No, because I feel like I'd be ashamed. I'd have to have some sort of balls of steel to be like in front of my man and be like, all right, baby, I'll see you later. I know.
Yeah, I'm telling there'll probably be five. There'll be 5 other girls that would definitely do it in a heartbeat. They will do it.
And that's one of the things, is that I believe that celebrities and rappers, it's probably harder for them to find love because they have so many options that they just run through a lot of girls. It doesn't mean anything to them. There's no value. So for the girl to believe that by sleeping with Drake, she became special somehow, I feel like she was delusional. And for her dude, if he stayed with her after that, he's a sucker, because my ex would have never.
Yeah, I think they ended up. I think they ended up breaking up. I just would like to know the timeline and what caused it. Did she throw it in his face, like when he was talking to her, and they was arguing about something? I don't know.
Well, I've seen the video, and it sounds like she don't give a damn.
I don't think she do.
Honestly, I'm not even invested in the social media life like that. YouTube is my social media, and Snapchat. That's about it. Okay. I don't got no Twitter, no Facebook. I don't got no Instagram, especially Instagram. Hell no.
Yeah, Instagram is toxic to young women. I think a lot of y'all do better without it, because once you go on there, you see all those women, and you might feel that competitive juices just flowing to where you want to get on there and start doing what they're doing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, why would you? What was it? 9 years of them being together.
Almost.
Why would
8 years, and then they were engaged. I don't know how long at that time, but yeah.
Yeah, why would you trade all those memories and feelings for one night stand with somebody that you're never gonna see again?
Right, never see again. Sent you home.
It's sad. I mean, the way that money makes people move. I mean, I'm not, high maintenance. I just have the bare necessities. I don't wear makeup every day. I don't go out every day. I'm not out here buying Gucci this, Gucci that every single day. I'm out here living my life simple. I'm in college. I'm chilling. I mean, even if I was single and Drake was like, oh, do you want? No. I mean, come on now. We know your reputation. You're that dude. You're basically Future, except you're not getting these women pregnant. That's basically it. That's kind of, that's kind of disgusting, because you're going to become one of many that's not going to be remembered.
Right.
And like I said, it's not going to have any meaning, any value to these people, because they do this stuff on the daily. So she messed up. I mean, you could have had a good life with the guy. I mean, it was pretty petty how Drake sent him back and kept the girl there, though. That was really funny. But no, y'all have to do better. I mean, y'all have to respect your values, relationships. Yeah. And I see this person called King One. you're hilarious talking about I'm a liar. Yeah, I've been single for a year. What's up? I live in Miami. I live in the city where there's a bunch of rich dudes every single day. I'm not trying to go out there.
So you
And
said a
he's
lot
talking
of
about I'm a liar.
temptation.
Okay.
You ain't falling for it, huh?
It's exhausting, honestly, since I live there every single day. And at this point, you already know who the cappers are and who the real ones are. Because the cappers, they going to go out there, they're going to rent the car for the day. And at the end of the day, you see them go back to the shop. Just like, wow.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Just like
you.
Yeah, like I have guys that, you know, I have photos or videos of women on my channel, and a lot of those guys will call those women ugly or, you know, not attractive, but we all know y'all gonna be in those DMs. I talk to these women. I know what you dudes do, okay? Y'all say one thing here, and you will go do something somewhere else like nobody will know.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, it's been a year since my last relationship, but I haven't moved on. You know, I still think about him. I know it's pretty sad. I still think about him. I've been crying nights for a whole year, drinking myself to sleep. So, you know, like, I'm not looking for nobody right now. Like, a bunch of dudes try to throw themselves at me. I'm just like, you know what? I feel like soul ties are very they're damaging to the soul because
it is.
You just can't let go of that person.
I think a lot of women, especially a lot of women on YouTube and other platforms, I see they have soul ties. You can tell they have like this bitter spirit, like they're angry, but all that anger is only directed at one person, but they try to lash it out at other people. Like, but it's directed at one person. Like, you have women that will have stuff bottled in, and I do think that's what will cause the cheating, because they could probably leave, but you know their boyfriend is so obsessed with them that he don't want to leave her, so they'll end up cheating. I tell these guys, if y'all try to keep a woman with you that don't want to be with you, eventually she's going to cheat. She's gonna cheat. You know, and you thinking that she with you so she ain't with nobody else, bro. You can't stop these women from being with other men. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, this is why I isolated myself, and I kept myself busy, and I got very productive over the last year because there were a lot of fake women in my life.
Yeah.
Who were trying to get at him, and they tried to make it seem like they weren't trying to sleep with him behind my back. And honestly, I'm happy to be away from all of it because
good.
I realized that there's so much more out there that I could be doing. You know, the connections, the memories that we had. I'm gonna be remembering them. I mean, I had a few drinks before I called. I'm just gonna say that right now.
You're not too intoxicated, right? Just a little. Not too intoxicated, right?
Just a little bit. So
okay.
I'm probably not gonna remember this, but yeah, I don't know. Just please have some values, man. I mean, those special memories, you can't just have them with anyone.
The cheating should be up to the men. The men should be out here cheating, you know, I guess. But women are doing it more and more, right?
I just don't think it's right. I mean, you're right. Women are cheating more because, guys are sloppier, and guys just, you know, it's cute actually, but guys don't know how to hide anything that they're doing. Women always find out. But for women, they're like snakes, you know, like she could be telling you, okay, baby, I'm gonna go get my nails done. Trust me, in those 3 hours, she already got her nails done. She got clapped. She went grocery shopping. She went down to the campus, and she came back home to you, and you didn't suspect anything. I mean, you know, I've always been loyal, so you know, I'm not about that life. But I'm seeing way too much, and it's starting to get on my nerves. Like, you know, there's no love anymore. There's no nothing anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
but
just like,
but you can only control your situation, you know. So I would tell you not to get caught up in what others are doing. Just, you know, focus on yourself and your happiness, right?
Yeah, I mean, everything I see in the city is just sex, drugs, money. That's about it. I mean, there's nothing else going on. If you're not smoking, you're not considered woke or cool or whatever they call it. I just I've been on here too long. It's been 11 minutes. I'm just gonna wrap this up.
Yeah. I see. It seemed like you start to get heartfelt. Like, okay, but
I'm starting to get emotional, and I don't like that.
Yeah, so we don't need that. You say you've been drinking a little bit, so yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up now. All right. But I appreciate you calling in. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to Sarah with the call in. Sarah always has interesting call ins. Definitely. All right. Make sure y'all like the stream. Y'all should be donating for these calls. I know that, or buying some of my shirts that I just put in that Teespring store. I know that, or going to that Patreon. Like, come on, man. I'm seeing a lot of opinions in this chat room. Are the opinions translating to that Cash App? Let's see. Is it translating to going and buying T-shirts or Patreons? But I see a lot of opinions. I'm going to just do a segment where I talk about chat opinions. And let's see if those same people have those same opinions. You know? Yo, what's up?
What's good with it, Jaye?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Man, shit, can't call it, bro. Shit, it's the weekend. We about to, do our thing, bro.
All right.
And look, I just wanted to go ahead and say this, man. It's and fresh. You know what I'm saying? From the back, I just want to throw out that. I mean, I'm doing good, bro. I just think it's crazy how, so many guys call themselves, I'm a pimp, I'm a Mac, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it like this, like that. But you sitting up here crying over a female because she left you, bro. And I get it. It's easier for me to say because you the one that had to deal with her for, 8, 9 years? That's just craziness to me. The biggest thing I look at is, Drake is a celebrity. Women like his singing or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? He counts. I give him his credit. Just like the other caller said, if you have your chick listening to this nigga for year after year after year, and then he finally gets, that's something, it's almost like, remember they said like with the Pied Piper, like there's something about that person playing a flute or singing to a woman over time that just makes her fall deep in love. She don't even have to physically touch the man. So we have to keep that in mind, that psychology plays a big role in this. And if you don't understand psychology, you're going to always be confused. You understand what I'm saying? And that's all being a Mac is about, is understanding the psychology of a woman's brain and how she operates.
Yeah.
Jay, what I want to say too is, man, what do you think the solution is for dudes who sit up here and say that, oh man, I got my chick on lock. Ain't no way she'll do that.
Yeah.
Ain't no way she'll do that. Man, y'all just hoping and wishing, bro.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do is keep your woman close to you, and at the same time, let her have enough rope to hang herself too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see if she would do something. You know what I'm saying? Put her in that position a little bit, because you do need to know who you dealt with, though. I mean, what you think about that, Jay?
No, I've been saying it, throughout the stream about guys who they get with women and they think that they have some type of hold over her, as if they can control whether she deal with other people or not. Like, I had one female tell me years ago, I'll never forget it, and we was talking about cheating, and I was like, what if your dude catch you cheating? She said something about vagina muscles. She said, I said, he'll know if you screw another dude right. She was like, no, because of vagina muscles. And she did the motion with her hand. I was like, wow. So they basically saying that they'll deal with other dudes, but the way that they're set up, the dude may not notice it. And that was according to her. She told me this years ago. This was even before I made videos. She told me that, right? And she said it with such confidence, like, oh, he'll never catch me cheating. He'll never know that I'm dealing with somebody that may have a bigger package, than the boyfriend do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And let me go ahead and say this in closing.
All
Men out here, tighten up your mouthpiece. One more time. Tighten up your mouthpiece. a lot of y'all out here, I don't know who is y'all mentor. Y'all need to get a male mentor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all broken. I'm gonna tell you how you broke it. If you sit up here and you just put all your stock into one woman, you in your 20s or you in your early, then you putting all your stock into that one woman. Unless that one woman is cooking, cleaning, feeding, fucking your ass, and just love you to death.
Yeah.
You a fool. I think she not out here entertaining other dudes. She got too many options. And you, as if y'all call yourself high value men, y'all should have a lot of options too. Have your fucking roster ready. So she get the trip and say, peace. Look, women respect when they do something fucked up, and you be like, shh, I can leave your ass today. You know what I'm saying? Say that with confidence. Look at her eyes. Say, I can leave you today. I got plenty. You know what I'm saying? She gonna think twice. She gonna go, damn, okay. But a lot of y'all go, baby, please, baby, please. You know, maybe you listen to too much R&B. You know, I love R&B, but maybe y'all listen to too much. Baby, beg. Don't beg, bro. Don't beg. Be player about your shit and keep it moving. And like I said, have my roster ready. But man, that's my call. Thank you for letting me cook, Jay.
All right.
100. Y'all enjoy y'all.
All right, and Fresh, thanks for the call. All right, appreciate it. All right. Okay, let me get a shout out to Angela C with the Cash App. I appreciate that, Angela C. Shout out to Angela C for the support. For some reason it won't show as completed, but thank you, Angela C. Hold on. And shout out to C Square, says not the kitty muscles. Yes, kitty muscles. She told me about the kitty muscles. I was like, what? She told me about the kitty muscles, man. I was like, whoa, okay. Yo, what's going on?
What's up, Jerry Black?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
I just want to say about this particular topic, dude. Like if the guy be in a relationship for more than 8 years, then he got to be able to check his woman. But it's up to the woman to she got to be able to control herself.
Right.
Yeah. At the same time though, you're not gonna stop her from having other guys having other guys. And a lot of times, guys will be able to. They would tell their girl everything, and then she's not gonna tell him about a lot of stuff. Then for you guys out there, y'all guys got to be able to not to tell a lot of females anything like that. Like if she asks you about your past, she asks you about who you messing with, you should not even tell her that. Now unless she's loyal, unless she show you the phone and she show you that she's been talking to her friends, then that's totally fine. But since when the prostitute will go to work, she got a job, then you can't trust her. Sometimes if she can't show you proof that if she's not cheating, then you should not be able to trust her. Then that's when you got to be able to say you should not be able to trust her. That's when you got to be saying, oh, okay, you did that, yeah, I'm gone. You see, and I have to agree with the last caller. Like, I got to agree with the last caller that you got to be able to have your, you got to be able to have the stable. You got to have your stable ready. Like that Trey song said, like Trey Songz. No, I think it was a dollar sign, but it was a dollar sign song. They were saying you got to have horses on your stable. Means you got to get your bras ready. Because she's gonna have a stable of guys. He got to be and the guy I'm gonna say this in my opinion, because the person who was in a relationship for 7 years, you got to deal with it. It's a person who was dealing with that for someone who was living with someone for 7 years. If you're the guy who was living with a chick for 7 years, and you was dealing with that, and you was dealing on both sides, then you might be the guy with know and understand, or female too. If you be able to know and understand, like if the guy, he could cheat too. It's not easy for a guy to be able to contain his cheating ways because he might have had the past. and guys could be able to change. So I'm just saying from my thing, I'm just saying that I'm just saying that, man. Hey, I enjoy your show, man. I've been watching like your episode. I've been watching like your live stream, man. This is my first time calling, man.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Keep it up, man. Hey, yo, this is Barack from California, by the way, from the Bay.
Okay,
You know what I mean? We've been with a lot of bros like this, and like we've been with a lot of bros.
Okay.
And the one key thing is that social media, when like Facebook and like a lot of women be on Facebook, they be trying to tell you, like they would just tell the guy like, oh, we not gonna do this, we not doing that, we not doing it, but then they do this shit behind your back. But we do that shit behind their back. Oh, you my friend tell you this, my friend tell you that.
Yeah.
I just want to say this, man. Want to say that, man. Appreciate the show, man. Keep it up, the good work. I'll be able to listen to you, man.
Okay, cool,
I'll be able
man.
to listen to you a lot.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. And shout out to Cali, all right? And thanks for the call, man.
All right, man. No problem, man.
Peace. Salute to him. Yeah, shout out to also Meanest Nice Guy with the cash app. He says salute. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to Sonny. Says donate to the J cause. Exactly. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I appreciate the support, man. But yeah, man, we got a lot going on. I mean, y'all live your life the way you want to. I'm just here to add some perspective of my own. That's it. I'm here to add a perspective, because I want all of y'all to succeed because you listen to me. I don't want people to listen to me to fail. And I'm pretty sure the people who listen to me don't fail. They actually win. But there's a lot of other people listening to others and failing fast. They're failing at an alarming rate. Shout out to Langan with the 20 on the cash out. Says exposure of slurs with no principles or morals. Thanks, man. The cash out. Shout out to you, man. That's what we do, man. We expose behaviors with logic. Even though I can go off, y'all know I can go off, but this is a live stream. None of what I do is scripted. I like to be me. I'm not trying to be nobody else, and I'm not gonna tell you to be nobody else. You need to be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else but you. And shout out to everybody here on this Friday. Yo, what's going on?
What's going on?
Not much, man. What's up?
Oh, it's Jada. What's up, Jada?
It's Jada Black, man. You're on the line with Jada Black. What's up?
Bro, like this situation with Drake is like super crucial. Like the Godfather said, like people like in the entertainment are not high value people, I guess. Not just on the men's standard, but even I think for me on the women's standard as well. It's just like and then you have Bill Gates. You heard she's filing divorce, but had a bad piece for 20-some years, but ain't nobody know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, allowed him to go out and do what he wanted to do outside of marriage with his ex. Actually, with his ex. So it wasn't like no new young chick. It was his ex.
Right. And they was around like 27 years. Like, dang, like what? And then just like that, like nobody ain't care, and it's like a vanish. Like nobody cares. She got her, Miss Gates got her millions, and everybody life goes on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's but then where we have these entertainers, it's messy. It's like, and then we as I guess black people, it's like it will go on for generations talking about the same old thing. How Drake cheated and her and an 8-year-old breakup. I'm like, dang, you still talking about this shit? Like,
yeah, I think, but that's the thing. Well, the stream was actually about something else, but What the main goal was, and it actually was going to be titled something else, but I said fuck it, put that as title. I was going to talk about the groupie mind state of modern women. It don't even have to be celebrities. It could be women could be groupies for their boss at their job or some guy in their city. Right. You know what I'm saying? Who's doing well for himself. Like, it's just that groupie mentality of if he's a popular guy that gets a lot of attention from a lot of women. You got women that who could be married, they could be in relationships. They're still gonna want that extra because that guy has something the guy that they've been with for years just don't have.
Right. And like guys, I guess like people like Drake and I guess even the Futures and the Salt Bae, they have that mystique about them that they can pretty much get away with your girl.
Yeah. Yeah, like people. There was some people defending Salt Bae putting the meat in the woman's mouth. They was like, "Man, that's what he does, man. That's what he does." Like, come on, man. Okay. And the way the guy was looking was priceless. The way the boyfriend was looking, like he like, "Oh, what?" Like, you know, he was kind of like taken aback by how receptive she was to that. You know what I'm saying? But, hey.
Yeah. And it's just like. And a lot of those guys don't know that it's going to take a guy that's going to be angry enough to really do something about that. And, like, it's like, I wonder what's the penalty of him acting out. You know what I'm saying? That keeps bothering me. Like, what's the penalty of a guy getting that angry enough and doing something towards Future or Drake or Salt Bae? You know,
those guys have to walk around with security everywhere they go. So that's
right.
You know, when you like that, these guys feel like they're untouchable because you walking around with bodyguards everywhere you go and you calculate it by where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
they feel like they can go and do those things, but you know, Future's bodyguard did get knocked out. I believe out there in the UK. So. You can get touched, you know. Just take the right guy. Yep.
Yeah, it's like it only takes one, like this one guy that, and like one guy that is gonna be so angry and then like flip over the table, do something that then like, oh, everybody's gonna get on you for something that some strange celebrity guy to my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm at fault, not Drake or Salt Bae. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I mean, us, I guess regular guys. I mean, I do believe that every man can be a high value man to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Once we like kind of like come to our own. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I will say this though. I will say this. I don't think people, especially men, should label themselves as anything except for the best that they can be, wherever that may be. Right. Trying to obtain to what other people say you should be is just not something that you should do, because we all different. We have different personalities. We have to choose what our own success, but who we are, because you want to have your own identity. Too many people are trying to be like each other. We need less of that and more individualism.
Yes, that's very true. And it's like, and then it shows the faithfulness of our own women. It's like, and then that's where we get to this. Oh, black men hate black women. Like, no, it's just like the things that you do make us hate y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's the things that you do. And then I guess the other factor is like you tell us that we like white women, like, and the prejudging of that. Like, you don't know the whole black man, but you prejudge him thinking he like a different type of woman. So it's like, it's crazy out here. Us black men, like, I'm praying for us, and hopefully, like, we'll get some type of conclusion with this crap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
But thank you, though.
Okay. All right, man. Well, thanks for the call. Okay?
I appreciate it.
All right. Yeah. Shout out to the call, man. Yo, what's going on?
Yo. I wanted to address something
Okay.
about the topic. I feel like, women and men are not going to understand this. I'm going to just and if you do, good for you, but women have been exposed to men's sexual, them airing it out, like putting it in music, like what they're going to do, how you going to do it, all this other stuff. And I feel like women have been desensitized to, like, sexuality, too, by men. So, I mean, I feel like a little bit this, like, whole fangirling over people, I think it's kind of like something that the men kind of created also.
Wait a minute, you think men created that? The fact that women want to go and sleep with rappers or athletes? Like, come on, man.
I didn't say that. I said that the things that they would rap about or it's kind of desensitizing women to the idea that this is what a normal life is, like breaking up with your boyfriend and then.
Well, I would say that's the music. That's the music they choose to listen to. Like, I mean, you listen to music that's calling you names all the time. I mean, that's kind of like a choice. Like, you could choose not to listen to these guys.
Not saying these are the things that are influencing or that may be influencing the behavior or whatever.
It could be. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't. Also, you got to look at, too, what they see other women do. Right? They see what they get attention from doing. So, like, oh, okay, well, I can do that, too. And mirror that. And see if I can get the same result.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that I disagree with that either. But I do feel like women are heavily influenced by, like, for example, maybe men go through this too, but I've had conversations with friends where we're like, yo, I was in the car with my dude or whatever, or the dude I'm seeing, and he's playing music, and then the music is talking about how he's going to cheat on his girl, dog her out.
Yeah.
He's going to go into his other chick, dig this out, and then come through like nothing happens. You buy me a locket. So these girls are listening to the songs these men are listening to. And I've been in the position where I'm, you know what, I can't show the dude that this is what he listens to because this is what he values. So maybe sometimes, girls don't know that they're being influenced by the music that they're listening to, but their niggas are playing it too. So I always look at a dude really weird if he's listening to songs about a rapper wanting to fuck his bitch, because I would take it as an offense. Just because I'm a weirdo like
again,
that.
they put like if they order this music, they buy it and they just got it playing, right? Like if they're driving, and songs are gonna come up and they're rapping to it. That's the thing. They don't listen. They don't really listen to the lyrics. They listen to the lyrics so they can rap it, but they don't really hear what they're actually saying and understand it. They just think it's just a song, right? So it's all about how you internalize it.
And yo, don't let these guys tap, because a lot of guys, they'll use their girl to get into the music industry, and then they be the same dudes that be rapping in their same songs about how they cheated on her when she was paying for his video.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt that the Drake situation, that girl, like he wanted to try to push her in with himself in the door, and it didn't work out. What happened is he ended up having his girl get worked out by Drake, and he got nothing out of it.
Well, that sucks. Because I think he's, the way he's acting online is giving me very clout chasey vibes. Like I don't.
Oh yeah, he has new music coming out too. And everything.
I didn't even know that. You just telling me that, just finding that out. But my point exactly, it seems like more of a clout thing, and they're gonna juice it, orange juice. Trust me, I've had celebrity friends of mine that are like, yo, let's start like drama, and you pretend you're my girlfriend. Let's just like start some bullshit. And I'm like, are you crazy? I don't have time for this shit.
Well, so they want to manufacture beef, like manufacture
people
drama.
Want manufacture time. Some people they be like, oh, I want to let's be the mystery woman. I'm like, dude, I'm seriously, like I have rice I have to cook right now. Like I don't have time for this. Like,
but that's what's going on though. There's a lot of that happening here and there.
You'd be surprised how many people in the industry have their way into the industry was just pretending to be somebody's girlfriend.
That's how Cardi B got on. That's how Cardi B got on.
Pretending to be a side chick.
Yeah.
Pretending to be a side chick, all that stuff. So, whatever. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Thank you, Jay. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Appreciate that. No problem, Selena. Bye. Thanks for the call, all right?
All right, later.
Later. Shout out to her, man. She's always full of energy on these calls, man. She goes right for it. But yeah, man, I mean, you know, these women, they choose, and these is what they choose. And just like if a woman choose to be with a guy, she chose. It ain't the story, right? So if they listen to certain things and they internalize certain things, that's a choice. Like, I don't even listen, you know? I don't even listen to certain guys' music. I stay as far away from their music as possible because I already know that, you know, they're not really rapping about nothing but BS. Oh, that was Afro Selena. We did a podcast together. I think we did like two podcasts together. I think we did like two. She's very, very interesting person to have, like, on my Basic Social Politics podcast. I haven't done an episode since I think November. I'm gonna bring that back, but very soon. I just been busy with other things like the Patreon and this, that, and the third. But I'm gonna get back to that. That's it for the calls though. But shout out to everybody. Yeah, of course. You know, she knows celebrities. I know celebrities. I've talked to celebrities. I know some of y'all may not believe that, but that's honest to God truth. Like, I could literally go and probably hit up one of these celebrities and have them on for an interview, just like that. But I'm not that type of guy, you know. But when the time is right, I will do something like that. But it will be very interesting. You know, maybe I, you know, get one of these females that y'all follow on social media, one of these models or even one of these female artists, whatever. But yeah, you know, of course, I know celebrities too, but it ain't that big of a deal. They're saying it's for Drake's album. It might be for Drake's album. You know? Might be for Drake's album. You know? Alright. Yeah, I talk to celebrities here and there. I've made videos about celebrities they've contacted me about. There's certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no big deal. All right. Some of you may not know, I actually did a short, quick interview with Star, radio legend Star. I was on his show, quick interview, and you know, I might do that on some of these other channels. I might drop in, call in. I want to call one. I might call one of these female channels who do call-ins. Because I don't listen to them like that, but I'll say, fuck it, why not? Say, follow me in the chat like, is that Jay? That's Jada Black. That's that Jada Black, that red pill guy. He makes videos bashing black women. That's him. But yeah, man, I'm gonna bring back the podcast, but you know, it'll probably be, I want to bring it back this month or so, and really have some cool topics, man. 'Cause I like doing that, but I want to do it with somebody, not just by myself. I do enough content by myself. Yeah, Star Report. Yeah, Star. I'm telling you, I'm gonna drop in on one of these female channels, man. I'm gonna call in. I'm gonna drop in on one of these female channels, man. I know some of y'all be watching them, so I'm gonna drop in on them. You know. I'm gonna defend men. I'm gonna be in there defending men like a mother. I'll be there defending men. I'm like, why are you talking about men? Why are you making all these videos bashing us? You're bashing men. All this feminism. All this black male hate. Oh my goodness, man. I'm gonna have those helpers hurt. The helpers in the chat gonna be hurt. I appreciate that, sir. Yeah, now I'm here, and things are only gonna get better here, here on out. You know what I'm saying? Things are only going to progress and grow, and y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. See, if you calling the women's shows, you gonna get all the smoke. I know I'm gonna get all the smoke. I know I'm gonna get all the smoke. I know they're gonna have all the smoke for me, man. Pop up one of them goddamn panels. Do like a surprise drop in, man. I'm telling you, man. It could be like, is that Jaye? Oh shit. Tell you, man. All right. But shout out to y'all for tuning in. That's it for me. I appreciate y'all being here on this Friday afternoon or night. Hopefully y'all had a good productive work week and are ready to, have a good relaxing weekend. Shout out to Vareen. Go get him, Jaye. I want one of these goddamn vandals, man. Or all the smoke. I want all the smoke. Shout out to Caleb. Pop in on Cynthia G. There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of these females out here. They saying a lot of it. I don't know, man. Cynthia G might make like a video series about me if I do that. If she know that me, I appreciate y'all being here, man. Y'all take care. And y'all have a good, again, rest of your Friday night and weekend.